I'm going to share a free Notion template. Yes, free, that I've been using that has helped me save thousands and thousands of pounds, and most importantly, has taken away the anxiety that I've had with managing my money. Now, I believe that productivity in your financial life is as important, if not the most important aspect of your life that you need to get organized. And it's given me the ultimate control over where I see my money going and allows me to maximize my income whilst minimizing my outgoings. So let's take a look. So when you click on the template, you're going to need to sign up to Notion if you haven't already. It's completely free and it's a really easy tool to get started with. But once you're in, you're going to get your money tracker template here and it's going to look completely empty on your side. I've populated this one just to give an example as to what a filled in one will look like. So you can see across the top here, there is this database that says all expenses, reoccurring expenses. So this is where you put all of your outgoings. This is where you sit down and have a look at your banking app, all of the things that fly out of your account regularly every month, put into this database. So you can see here, for example, with my mortgage, I simply clicked on an empty part of a cell. I typed what I wanted to input, and then I clicked under cost and let's say that costs me $500 a month. Then I get to put my direct debit in there. So when does the money actually come out? So in this case, I will say the 10th. There is a renewal date as well. It would be really handy to put the renewal date in there. And then any handy notes like what your mortgage account number might be, or what your electricity bill account number might be, or whatever it is you're doing. It's always good to put in some details there that you always seem to not have handy when you're on the phone or when you need to email customer support. You then can tag this particular expense with a type. So if it's a monthly expense, then tag it as monthly. And is it a home or is it a personal expense? So is it the type of thing that you have to pay for because it's a bill related to your house? Or is it something more like a gym membership, for example, which is more personal to you? You can also tag things as a subscription, for example, your Netflix or your Spotify. Why that's handy to tag these expenses here is because this particular database at the top of the template is effectively like the brain of the entire template. Once you've filled in all of your expenses, you can then quickly see the ones that are monthly. If you click on the monthly tab, you can quickly see through all of your subscriptions and how much you're paying. And you can quickly see all of the things that are going to fly out of your account on the first of the month, which is generally speaking the most common day in which bills are paid. But you can always change all of these or reconfigure them to fit your context. So once you've done that, I've also added an area here, which just helps remind me that at the first of every month, I need to transfer a certain amount of money into my bills account so that I can account for everything that's coming out on the first. So all I need to do is go to the first, have a look at the amount that is coming out on the first, and then simply write that number here just to remind me as a quick and easy access that this is how much is going to fly out of my account on the first of the month. So if you've got any upcoming renewals, you can quickly see them here in this section of the template. So I've got a reminder here that in the next month, my car insurance is going to be up for renewal. I can then very quickly think about that ahead of time and sort that out before the renewal date elapses. I can also have a view of what's coming up in the coming months. So have a look at all of the things across the year in this timeline view. Coming further down on the template, you'll see the monthly income versus expenses area. And in here, you simply put all of your monthly income, your salary, and any other source of income you might have. And under expenses, anything you tagged as monthly will automatically appear in this monthly income versus expenses section. And what this view enables you to do is to balance out your income versus your outgoings. So I can see here, for example, that I bring in $6,100 a month and I spend $2,315 a month on all of these reoccurring monthly expenses. And that enables me to calculate the difference. And from that, I can then know how much of that money I put aside each month for saving and how much of the remaining money I can then split up into a weekly budget over 4 weeks. And whenever one of these expenses changes, I can very quickly come in and just change it here, and it will automatically change it at the top as well. Or you can change it from here Let's say I change water to $80 and it will change it here and update. And then scrolling down further from that, you've got credit cards and loan section. And here, any credit cards you might have, any outstanding balances, you'll put your credit limit, you'll put what your current balance is, and then you'll see a bar will be generated to show you how much of your credit card you have paid off. And you've also got the ability to tag when payments are due, what day of the month, and when your interest only period ends, if indeed there is an interest-free period. And the final section is really simple. It's just all of your investments in one place, in one view. Anything that you own and has value, you can put in here. And if it's something like a house, you just put the house's value in here and then how much you borrowed. It will just give you the net value of your property. So you can basically work out your current net value. I wish these numbers were actually true. So there is a simple money tracker for you to download in the link in the description below. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button. And if you want me to be your personal productivity coach, please subscribe for more. Until the next time, stay productive.